Weren't we lit there? Jesus. Hello, Retro Prime here. How's it going? Got man called up in my coat. What's that? That's disgusting. It's because I'm rubbish at washing dishes. Hello, Retro Prime. I've been wanting to do a video for a couple of days now, talking about my collecting habits and how I'm collecting and the way I'm going to start collecting. And I was going to wait until my house was available in my games room so I could do it with the Transformers in the background. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But instead, I'm sitting in my bedroom. Because I've got my daughter and my grandson staying, so there was not really any space to do it. So I thought everyone's away out, so I thought I'll just prop my camera up on the bed here, or on the side of the bed, and do a wee waffly video. Aye, with this Earthrise stuff coming out and looking absolutely fantastic, beautiful, beautiful stuff. The Siege line was amazing, great. Apart from one that I got, I was 100% over the moon with the Siege stuff. Lovely, 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 lovely figures. 4 lovelies means it's really good. But I've no space. I've got loads and loads. I mean, as soon as Transformer collection, I've got a retro games collection as well. And it's taking up so much space. And it's getting to the point where it's no manageable now. Plus, the way things are just now, I can't really afford to spend money on toys and Transformers and games and stuff because I just can't justify any. I mean, a nice wee nifty 15, 20 quid figure here and there, aye. But if I want any more than that, then I can't really justify it at the moment. So I've been wondering. I bought some of the Siege stuff, and it was giving me such joy to play with and to behold and, fiddle and take photos, that I'd look at other pieces of my collection and be like, I don't get the same enjoyment out of you. Is it because you're old, or why? So I've been thinking about it because, oh bugger me, that is really warm. When I started collecting properly, I wanted to build a collection. I try to enjoy all aspects of Transformers that I can, all lines, all sort of iterations, mythoses, whatever you want to call it. The only one I really can't get into is Beast Wars. That's just a personal preference. I'm not saying Beast Wars is crap or anything. I'm just saying I don't like it particularly. But as a whole, I try to enjoy Transformers as for what they are. So I enjoy G1 stuff for the nostalgia. And, I do enjoy them for what they are. And not because they're poorly articulated or they're rubbish figures or whatever. I tend to buy a figure and look at it for what it is. Like, I look for the positives in it and enjoy it as what it is, a Transformer. So that led me to just buy things online and buy things on eBay and, pick up things at toy fairs and games fairs and stuff. So my collection's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Like, if you go downstairs just now, I've got one glass display full of my Optimus Primes, which is good. Then I've got another sort of glass display with the Masterpiece figures and sort of higher end, like third party and Dinobots and stuff. But other than that, everything else is just displayed higgledy-piggledy, different lines in front of different scales, in front of different sizes, and it's nice to look at because it's like, oh, so much stuff. But then when when you're looking at it, you can't really see what's there, if that makes sense. I'm just looking at a mess. I can see my Devastator, I can see my Triptychon, I can see my Optimus Prime display. Love it. But then you look at the shelves with all the sort of generation figures and the wee legend size guys, and it all blurs into one. You don't really get any enjoyment out of it. It's like, I'll pick things off the shelves and enjoy them, but I really have to look and find one and go, oh, I've not seen him, I've not picked up this one for a while. I'll get a wee shot. But then, like I said, when I bought the Siege stuff, and especially Siege Optimus Prime, here he is here. Hello. This figure is so good, and this figure was the first figure in a long time that, I mean, when I first bought him last year, I think he just sat next to my chair down in the living room, and so when I'd be sitting watching TV or talking to the wife, whatever, I just sit and fiddle with him because he was that nice and fun and good. And it was a feeling, while I do get joy out of Transformers, obviously, or I wouldn't spend money on them, Siege Optimus Prime here was one of those, oh my god, there's only a few figures I've bought that have given me the same sort of feeling when I've, pardon me, when I've got them and opened them and played with them. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not going to edit anything out here, it's just a sort of vlog on the wall update, how's my collection going stuff type thing. So then the Earthrise stuff came out, and I really wanted Earthrise Optimus Prime, but I didn't have the money for it, so my philosophy in the past was never sell anything to get something, because I might want the thing I sell again, and I like to not sell toys just in case I want them back, and even if it's just crappy wee ones, I just in my head, it's a collection, not like a sort of a swap meet. You know, it's not like get rid of this one to get that one. And I've always thought like that, because I've always tried to uniquely enjoy every robot and every toy I buy and stuff. But then the Earthrise Prime came out and I was like, oh, I really want that. So I sold a few figures, a few decent figures, which was really against my better judgment. But they were figures that were decent, but I bought them more because, well, I'm not going to say what they were, but one I bought because it was in a box set, and I wanted one of the other figures, and the other one was it was one of the, oh, I can't remember what they're called. I'm so tired. We've had my daughter and my grandson staying, like I said, and he's got a touch of the sort of sniffles and colic and stuff, so we had him in this room last night, next to us in the bed, me and the wife, and it was quite a late night, or an early morning, shall we say. It was Ripper Snapper, that's who it was. I sold Ripper Snapper on eBay. And I get, like, I'm quite an anxiety-ridden person anyway, but for some reason selling stuff online really gets me all like, I think it's because my wife is such a generous person, and if she's got something that someone wants and she doesn't really particularly want it, she'll just give it to them and be like, here you go. So when I'm selling things, I feel kind of bad, especially when I feel like they're sold for more than I would think they're worth. I get all like guilt-ridden that I've ripped somebody off. Well, that's not how it works. They bid for it. They know what they're getting and stuff. But still, just that's kind of person I am. Anyway, I sold 3 toys, and I was able to buy Earthrise Prime in all his glory. Here he is. Hello. And yeah, I'm so happy. He's definitely got his flaws. I will do a video on this guy once the house is empty and I've got time for myself and stuff. But yeah, so I got my hands on it and I'm so happy. I also made a bit more on the eBay sales than I thought I would, so I got Grapple as well. Look at that orange bastard, he's lovely! Again, I'll do a video on him at some point. These figures are brilliant, absolutely amazing. So it's made me decide that we're moving house soon, and because we've got kids and grandkids now, so we can't, any spare money I've got I want to use on family, going for days out, buying them stuff. I don't want to be spending money on Transformers when I can be buying them something. It's just, that's again the kind of person I am. So I think what I'm going to do is we're moving house soon, hopefully, because we're waiting for one to come up. I'm going to separate my collections into definitely keeping, but you know, like if I got rid of them I wouldn't be that bothered, and then the ones that have to go, because I've got so much fodder that just fills up shelves, mainly wee guys and sort of like cheapo chugs and stuff. But my mindset's definitely changed. I want to get rid of things that don't give me the kind of level of joy this guy does, to buy stuff that does. Because if every figure in my collection made me feel like this guy does, it'd be like the best thing ever. And like I said, well, I do enjoy most of what I've got. There is stuff on that shelf that I pick up and I might take a couple of photos with, and that's them. They're there for another year before I even look at them again. And that's just a waste. I mean, there's people out there that would want these toys and figures and would get far more out of them than I would. So if I can get rid of these and get something that I want more, good deal. I mean, I know there's plenty of people that do that just, they buy, they enjoy, they sell, they get the new thing, they enjoy, they sell, they get the new thing, they enjoy. And that's good, but it was never it's never what I wanted to do until recently. And now I've got in my head, I've got this perfect sort of new games room where it's no just shelves of crap and games that I can't tell what they are and Transformers. I want it to be a lovely, sleek and slim and nicely displayed Optimus Prime display, masterpiece, and all these lovely figures and poses instead of all being like stuck on shelves like they're in an elevator. A crowded elevator, I mean. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So, what are your thoughts on that? Do you try and hold on to things as long as possible, or do you sell just to get? Is it all about the newest and the best, or do you just, you know? I mean, I've seen there's plenty of guys out there and girls who spend loads of money on Transformers every month, and it sometimes can look like a lot, but you don't know what you don't know how they're getting that. You know, they're raising these funds. Great job, you know, lifestyle allows them to do it, or do they sell loads of stuff? And it often makes me wonder, how do people afford to buy a lot of things? It'd be nice if I could. But yeah, so there you go. That's just my my wee thoughts on collecting there. I'm gonna sell to buy so I can have lovely figures that I nearly knocked over the joystick there. I want more like this. Yeah. Seeing that joystick, actually, can I move you with it knocking stuff over? I bought this. It's the Commodore 64 Mini Stroke Maxi microswitch joystick. What a bag of shit that is. I've had it like a month now, and it barely works anymore. The micro... Oh, I've knocked over Springer there. The micro switches on the right and down direction stick, and the buttons... Listen. Micro switched, but if I just do this, it still activates the button. So I'm very pissed off with that. I'm going to open it up and see if there's any sort of problems inside. And again, I might do a video on that and my experience with that, because 20 quid for a joystick isn't that great when it doesn't piss and work. So I'm using a PS1 pad with a USB adapter on it, and it works fine, although it doesn't feel as authentic. I like the authentic feel of a joystick. Anyway, this is Waffle. Ooh, it's over 10 minutes. So yes, I will be doing videos on my Earthrise, guys. Hello. Why is he rattling? Oh yeah, he's got... Oh! Bumblebee! He was a brave soldier. I'll be doing videos on the Earthrise stuff because they are good, although my opinions on Earthrise Optimus Prime are quite weird and I think divisive, maybe. Divisive. Ooh, let's have internet and YouTube drama and stuff. He's a great figure, but I don't think he's as good as Siege, unfortunately. Yeah, yes, I don't know. But yes, video about that, video about Grapple, video about broken joystick, and please stay tuned for more stuff, because I'm going to try and get more stuff out there, because especially the Siege and the Earthrise stuff, it's kind of rekindled my passion a wee bit, because there's things I'm buying that I enjoy, like even this this big guy that I got in TK Maxx just before Christmas and New Year. He's lovely. And I'm looking at buying the upgrade kits for him because I like him a lot and I want him to be better. Right, there you go. Waffly video. I hope you've been able to hear me with the traffic and stuff. Like I said, I'm in my bedroom because we've got family staying and kids and babies and stuff. I hope you're all well. I hope everyone's good. And I hope that Earthrise is doing you a solid as well. I'm going to be watching more reviews and stuff. Probably tonight with a few beers, because I'm going to put more stuff on eBay because I want to buy more stuff. Must have more stuff. Hey.